Hello?
Hi, is this Dondria?
Yes.
Hi, this is Justin Kantor from soulmusic.com.
Hey.
How are you doing?
How are you?
I'm
I'm
doing
good.
good. Are you ready to do the interview?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Well, it's nice to talk with you. Do you have your parent there with you today?
No, actually, I am in Miami.
Oh, okay. Are you
I just
record?
flew in yesterday.
Are you recording there or performing for the weekend, the New
No,
Year's?
I'm just spending New Year's
Cool.
here.
So let's start with the now. What's going on now? You have an album coming out soon, I believe, called Dondria versus Phatfffat. So
Yes.
can you tell me what's going on with it, when it's going to be released, and what was the concept behind the title of it?
Yes. Well, first, um, it's going to be out March of 2010.
Okay.
The concept behind the name is basically just to show everybody that Dondria is more than Phatfffat on YouTube. That was singing everybody else's songs and, having fun, joking, eating pizza. She's more than that. She has the potential to be her own artist who can sing her own songs, and you'll still love her just as much. So that's basically what Dondria versus Phatfffat means.
Okay. Now, did you come up with the moniker Phatfffat, or was that a name that some friend gave you?
My friend gave that name to me freshman year of college. We were just at CC's, and I was just eating a lot. I'm 5'2", and I weigh 110.
Uh-huh.
So just all the pizza that I was eating, I guess the name just stuck with me all these years.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah. Because when I first heard it, I was like, what is that supposed to mean, seeing both of the spellings right in a row. But anyway, let's go back a little bit to 2007, when life presented you with what I would imagine was an unexpected surprise.
Very.
You got contacted by Jermaine Dupri. So can you tell me about the events leading up to that and how that all went down?
Yeah, let's see. Well, okay, in '07, at this time I had been on YouTube for a year. I had 25 videos.
Mm-hmm.
How many videos did I have?
I know you had a lot.
Okay, and I had I know I had 25,000 subscribers. But I did reach 1 million views, I think on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
And also on one video, which was Promised by Sierra. And people were just coming out of the woodworks, writing me, asking me to be to write a hook for them or to do a collaboration with them. Some people said that they wanted to sign me, but it was labels that I hadn't heard of, underground stuff.
Right.
And most of that was really bogus or not. I guess they were just trying to, yeah. So by the time, JD wrote me, I kind of was discouraged and didn't respond that right way.
Right.
Because I was like, I don't think this is him, and I am not about to get my hopes up and get let down. So it took me a while. He wrote me a few times. He wrote me 3 times. What is going on? I'm writing you, you're not writing me back. What is wrong with you? Do you know who I am?
Yeah.
And by the 3rd time, because nobody else was as persistent as he was either. So by the 3rd time, I said, okay, he keeps writing me. I really think this is him. So let me write him back before he gives up. And then I just lost out on my life.
Right.
So I wrote him back, and after he basically cussed me out, telling me, are you crazy? I've been trying to get in touch with you. He just told me, that he saw my videos on YouTube, and I think he was impressed. He asked me if I wanted to work with him. He He flew me and my mom there to meet him, just in person to kind of just talk about it, not over the phone. And he just asked me, was I ready? And I said, yeah. And, you know, like 6 months later, I signed it and I signed the contract and we started working on music.
Wow. Now, when you had started your YouTube, from what I understand, it was kind of on a whim. If I'm correct, you were working at Sonic at the time, and you had been suggested to go onto YouTube by a friend, but it wasn't something that you were necessarily having ambitions of making a career out of, as far as the singing.
Not at all.
Not
at all.
So, when you were doing it in the beginning, did you have a way that you went about deciding what songs you were going to post yourself singing, or was it just kind of what you felt like doing, or how did you go about that?
Well, in the beginning, I think I was just picking songs that I liked. But once, I guess the name Phatfffat started kind of floating around YouTube, I would get requests, and I would do it that way. I guess I kind of did have a little method. I mean, I tried to do the songs that were hot that people were listening to at the time.
Right.
And then I will also in the, when you would tag your video or put keywords, I will put keywords that I know people are going to search for,
right.
even if it doesn't have anything to do with the song.
just so it'll show up in the related videos and so forth.
Yeah. So I think that's how I got traffic to me, just by, number one, doing the songs that I knew people would be looking for, and number two, putting keywords. So I would pop up even if they weren't even looking for the song.
Right, yeah. Well, were you surprised at what kind of vehicle YouTube turned out to be, or?
Yes, I was I didn't think at all that anything, I just went on there because I wanted to see what people would say, outside of family and friends. Because I know they would tell me the truth, you suck, or we hate you, or you're good,
Yeah.
So that's the only reason I went on there. I had no idea. I thought I was just going to be a little YouTube, a little local something, and it would just stay there.
Wow. So it took off a lot bigger than you thought. Now, you were studying music education at, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, Tarleton State University?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So were you hoping to be a music teacher, and is that something you're still pursuing, or can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I wanted to actually be a private voice instructor. I've taken voice lessons since probably the 7th grade, and I just see how helpful it is. Even the most talented person could benefit from voice lessons. It's not necessarily teaching you how to sing, but I just wanted to be a part of that, just help enhance other people's voices who love music just as much as I do. And I still want to do that. Hopefully I can get in and out before 30. But I still want to continue in music education.
Did you have to kind of put that aside when you got the record deal?
Yes, I did. And I'm upset because now I'm I want to go back to school. But it'll happen. I just want to finish before 30. I don't know if that's going to happen, but that's my goal.
And can you tell me, since you've been, I guess, in the industry now for a couple of years since you've had your deal, I mean, I know, again, that it wasn't something that you were aiming for initially, but have you found it to be different or similar to what you might have expected based on notions that you had growing up, seeing the artists you like, compared to your personal experiences so far in the industry?
I'm not really sure. I think I won't really have a true answer to that.
Okay.
Until I really, really get deep into it. Right now it's cool, and it's I haven't gotten to the hard part yet. Right now it's the fun part. I've recorded my album, and I do my shows, and I get to party, and I'm meeting all these other celebrities. So it is what I expected,
Okay.
But I the busyness hasn't, the touring and I haven't had any drama yet. So
okay, I gotcha. Now, so tell me about